Dear seeker, and let us reflect upon the nature of the mind. Many desire to read the thoughts of others, to see beyond words and gestures, as if unlocking a great secret. But I tell you this, the mind is not hidden behind a wall. It is reflected in every action, every breath, every silence. If you truly wish to understand another's thoughts, you must first understand your own. The mind is like a still pond. When it is clear and undisturbed, it reflects everything around it with perfect clarity. But when it is restless, filled with ripples of doubt and judgment, it distorts what it sees. To read the mind of another is not to perform some mystical feat, but to see with wisdom, to observe without clouded vision, to listen without waiting to speak. Observe closely, but without judgment. When you watch a person, do not let your own desires and assumptions shape what you see. A troubled man may wear a smile, but his hands may fidget with unease. A deceiver may speak sweet words, but his eyes may dart with hidden intentions. A compassionate soul may remain silent, but his presence will soothe all those around him. The body and the face tell the stories that words often try to hide. If you quiet your own thoughts and observe with patience, the truth will always reveal itself. True listening is an art that few have mastered. Many people hear words, but do not listen to what is unspoken. The pauses between sentences, the hesitations, the change in tone, these reveal more than mere words ever could. A person may say they are at peace, but the tremble in their voice may betray their inner turmoil. A man may declare his strength, yet the tired sigh that escapes him when he thinks no one is watching speaks louder than his bold claims. If you wish to know the mind of another, listen not just to their words, but to the silence between them. Beyond speech and gesture, there is the energy that every being carries. Have you ever walked into a room and felt a heaviness in the air? Or met someone whose presence alone lifted your spirits? This is not illusion, but the subtle wisdom of perception. A person's energy carries the weight of their emotions, the echoes of their thoughts. Anger feels sharp, like a blade hidden beneath silk. Fear trembles like a leaf caught in the wind. A peaceful heart, on the other hand, feels like the warmth of the morning sun, calm, steady, unwavering. If you are sensitive to the energy around you, you will perceive the truth of another's mind even before they speak. To understand another's thoughts, observe what they seek. Every mind is driven by desire. Some chase wealth, believing it will bring happiness. Others seek admiration, longing for the approval of those around them. Some desire love, yet fear its vulnerability. If you wish to understand someone, ask yourself, what does their heart long for? What do they avoid? A person's mind is shaped by their deepest fears and desires. When you see these clearly, their thoughts will no longer be a mystery. But most of all, watch how a person treats those who have nothing to offer them. A person may act kind when they stand before the powerful, but how do they treat the weak, the forgotten, the unseen? The true nature of the mind is not revealed in grand gestures, but in small, everyday actions. A single moment of kindness, a glance filled with contempt, a gentle word to a stranger. These unveil the deepest truths about a person's character. And yet, dear seeker, I must tell you this. In seeking to read others, do not forget to read yourself. For every flaw you notice in another, you have seen before in your own reflection. The impatience you observe in others is the same that once lived in you. The jealousy you sense in another's heart is not foreign to your own. The kindness you admire in someone is a light that already shines within you. When you truly know yourself, you will no longer need to struggle to read others. They will be as clear to you as your own breath. So do not seek to read minds to manipulate or control. Seek to understand, to cultivate compassion, to act with wisdom. When you see others clearly, you will walk through life without fear or confusion. The mind is no great mystery. It is an open book to those who have learned to read not with the eyes, but with the heart. And when you master this wisdom, You will no longer be troubled by the deceptions of the world, for truth will always shine before you like the first light of dawn.